I know. I had said that I was gonna be like consistent, and I have not been on my hair updates and whatnot. We here. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody, calm down. Anyway, let's get into it. This is an update on my hair. So we're gonna. This is it. This is the hair. Okay. It's about shoulder length. I had a style in for about a month, and I took it down maybe last week. So it was two strands. I kind of had them back a little bit here in the front to keep it out of my face. And that's what I love about the two strands. I don't really like styles that much because I'm very tender headed and it hurts. Okay. But the after effects of the two strands is you get like two styles in one. You can keep the two strands in for a few weeks, wash them. Please wash your hair. And then when you take it out, you have this. So this is my favorite look right here. But last year, around the beginning of last year, I did dye it this brown color right here that you see. Um, it was supposed to be brown with blonde highlights, but I forgot to put the booster in for the blonde, so it ended up all being brown, which I'm okay with because my hair is not like damaged. It's still really healthy. It's not doesn't feel weird like some of the videos that I see. But it's let me see if I can see it. It's about right here. I can't really show you. My I want to say it broke, but I broke it trying to turn the adjustment for my tripod, so it just snapped, and I haven't gotten another one. But here we are. Let's see if y'all can see just exactly where it's at. There's my mirror. Yeah, y'all can see it. So it sits about right here. This is like the top of my shoulder blades. It's really, and all the parts are still good integrity. Pee Wee did have to be, Pee Wee had to move in with his brother. Let's find Pee Wee. Pee Wee is right here. You see him? This Pee Wee right here had to be combined because I washed my hair and he was literally hanging on by like 6 or 7 strands. So I could count them. And so she went ahead and combined it. Pee Wee used to be right here. So this hair is now being incorporated right here to this lock. So I kind of got like a little bit of a space, but I don't know. Maybe one day I can grow another one. I really don't want to start a new lock right in front of my head, but it is what it is. String bang in the back, which was the longest and also the thinnest, is still the longest. Well, just about the longest, I guess. Comes down to about right here, fully stretched out. But it is no longer the thinnest. It's the thinnest here at the end. I've got some buildup. This is from the lint and whatnot. But I tried to get some of it out, but I didn't feel like breaking off the lock to do it. So I leave it alone. But string bang is starting to thicken up here pretty consistently and has been for a while. So if your hair is not where you want it to be, just give it some time. Because honestly, it is all going to kind of work out and even out on its own. I'm really happy with it. The locks up here on my perimeter are still thinner than the ones in my back, but they're not thinning. It's just they're smaller parts, and the hair up here is finer. It's different textures all over my head, which is fine. I had to do a lot of research to make sure I wasn't going bald, okay? Some of the things I use on a consistent basis, can y'all see pretty well? This is a good angle, okay. Rose water. I mist my hair with this maybe like 3 times a week. Essential. I have a subscription for this, for rose water. I highly recommend it. It does keep your hair nice and conditioned, moisturized, and then you can go in with your little oil. I use 2 oils. I use this one on my scalp, Wild Growth, the yellow one. You can use the white one. I think they have another one too. I can't remember what it's called, but they're all called Wild Growth. I use the yellow one, and raw batana oil as well. I use this around my perimeter, especially the areas that I know can get a little dry. And I sometimes use it on my whole scalp too, if I have the time, but you have to melt it. So this is easier to spread around. Also to keep down some of the frizziness, especially after a fresh retwist. Not a whole lot because it's got some kind of cream in it. But you shake it up and you spray it on your hair, and then when you wrap your hair up, you can keep your hair, if you get a fresh retwist, keep it from being too frizzy at the roots. Kind of let it all look a little crispy for a little bit longer, if that's what you want. And I wash it using mane and tail. I went back to the old school stuff. This and the shampoo and the conditioner for it. Really good. What was that? Nothing broke. We're good. To maintain some of the stray hairs, because the hair at the top of my head does grow out of the lock quite a bit. Crochet hook, and simple. You just go in, and I'm not a professional, but I just go in and just kind of pull those loose hairs in the lock to neaten up a little bit, to kind of try to keep these up here. This area up here is hell to it is hell to retwist. It takes me a while to retwist my hair. Sometimes I do it quite a bit, actually. And but also lock combs, these wooden things right here. You can put your oil on your scalp and put this, and this helps to spread the oil, and it feels really good too. But you can spread the oil a lot quicker using this, especially if you're strapped for time. And I'm not gonna comb through it, but you can also kind of separate a little bit and keep those roots from coming together. It's been a lifesaver. Oh, I have a new lock. Apparently I grew so much hair here on the side that this one formed. A few months ago, she was like, "Did you lose one?" I said, "I don't think so. If I did lose it, I don't know where it's at." So we got a new little lock here. This one is taking a long time to like bud and stuff. I can kind of feel a little bit of firmness right here, but for the time being, it stays tucked back. I kind of forget it's there. But that's the hair update. It's doing really well. If you're thinking about getting locks, I highly recommend it. It is low maintenance. It is not no maintenance. Please keep that in mind. You do have to take care of your hair. I wash my hair like every 3 weeks pretty consistently. That works for me. If you want to do yours every week, just go for it. Make sure your hair is dry. I recommend washing your hair early in the day, so it has all day to air dry for the most part. I like air drying a lot better. But in the wintertime, who gonna be sitting out there? I don't know who is. I know who ain't. And me, I won't. So that's the hair update. Thank y'all if you watched, if you enjoyed. Like the video, send me a message, send me a thumbs up or whatever. I appreciate it. Bye. Rapunzel says bye too.